Good morning, guys, and welcome to your market report. This is Wednesday, August 8th, 2018. We're going to open the charts up, let's see, right here. And the first thing we're going to take a look at is the silver price today. This silver price has been staying in a very tight range, but it's been up and down and all over the place, it's almost like a sawtooth pattern, up and down, you know. But even though it's been going up and down, it's been staying in this very, very narrow range here between, say, 1550 and 1520. So right now it's up 2 cents on the day so far, in this very tight little narrow range that it's in. It's like a band that it's in between 1550 and 1520. And so that's where it's been bouncing, and it's been staying here. So there's not a whole lot to talk about with silver right now at this point. All I can say about it is that I believe that it's made a tight little bottom pattern right now, on the very bottom. If anybody's willing to buy it at these prices, I think that mostly what you're seeing is mostly all upside potential, but it's in the future. At what point in the future? I don't think it's too far away. I think she's going to start to move up. I think in her first leg up, she's going to head up to around 22 bucks. And I think that's going to be the first leg up. I don't think that when it goes up to $22 this time, I don't think it's going to come back down. I think that's going to be it. I think then it's going to move up from there, higher. So anyway, let's move on to cryptocurrency today. This was very expected by me. I talked about this yesterday, this move downwards in price, that I expected it to happen. I said that I expected it to happen today, and it's coming exactly as scheduled. I don't think it's going to go too much below, I don't think it's going to go too much into the 50s before it turns around, and we're going to see a rebound again on this. So today is a day I'm going to go in, I'm going to buy a little bit of cryptocurrency while the price is down today, because I think she's going to go back up again. I'm probably going to buy like $100 worth of Bitcoin is probably what I'm going to buy, to tell you the truth. Or I might buy Litecoin. I might try to buy a Litecoin, or even two. At these prices, I might be able to afford two. I think they're only like 65 bucks today or something. Let's move on to cryptocurrency market capitalizations, and let's see what Litecoins really are today. I know that they've really come down a lot, and this is looking good. A lot of these coins. Look, IOTA, 66 cents. That's great. What a bargain. Yeah, see, Litecoin, 65 bucks. Bitcoin Cash, 600 bucks. That's still quite a little bit of money for one coin, but still, that's a whole Bitcoin Cash. Let's see, what else looks really yummy? EOS, look at this, $6. Boy, oh boy, that looks good. Let's see, Stellar, 21 cents. Ethereum is at 368 bucks. When's the last time you saw that kind of a price? XRP, 35 cents a piece. 35 cents a piece for XRP. I'll tell you. Dash, under 200 bucks. 185 bucks. Neo, $23. $23 for a Neo. And you know, Neos pay dividends, you know, needless to say. And they're one of your top coins. I mean, I don't think they're going to be going away anytime soon. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average right now. She's up 1%, which is basically nothing on the day. 25,630 bucks. It's up 1%. Bonds. Okay, first oil. Oil is down a buck today. Oh, that's down a lot. 1.52% at 68.12. So oil's down a buck. That's one of the biggest movers. Maybe I should have done that first on my market report. That's the biggest mover in the market today, is the oil prices fell a buck. Bonds and rates. we're looking at a mixed bag here today. The long bond is unchanged to 30 years, and the short end of the yield curve has went up, whereas the middle end of the yield curve has fell. That's a flattening yield curve. It's moving toward flattening, you know. It's moving toward flattening. It's not there yet, but look, everything's in the twos mostly, 2% range. That's where you need to do. That's what you need to do to have a flat yield curve. So it's flattening. Let's put it this way. It's not totally flat, but it's flattening. It's a flattening yield curve. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar index today. 95.25. So she's still riding high. The dollar's riding high. Now let's talk about the brick exit for a minute. This is over here at Zero Hedge. It says it's impossible for anyone who even occasionally visits the news to ignore just how dramatically the world has changed in the last 10 years. The epicenter of the crumbling world order that we have known was the global financial crisis. It literally shook the foundations of the Western world and the institutions that upheld it, and today they are now falling down one by one. Will the European Union be one of them as its own existential threats continue to mount? This brick exit is a threat to the European Union. They've known it's a threat all along. They've done everything that they can do to try to stop the brick exit, but it's still going through anyway. There's an awful lot of disruption coming, I think, for the European Union in the next near future. One of the things that could really yield a lot of disruption is Italy. That's a hot flashpoint. Italy is basically as broke as Greece. But Greece is so much smaller that they could afford to keep Greece going even though she was broke. They can't afford to keep Italy going. Italy is just too big. Italy will draw down the entire European Union. But Italy is broke. Italy's going nowhere. Italy's a mess. Now we got Spain. Spain has a little country attached to it called Catalonia. This is a simmering hotbed for in Spain. Spain's banking crisis is almost as bad as Italy. Spain's a mess as well. These countries are referred to as the pigs countries, and this thing is going to flare up in the very near future again with the pigs countries, with Italy and Spain and Portugal. This whole mess is just going to flare up again very soon. Deutsche Bank's going to flare up again very soon. These are situations that are kind of on the back burner right now, but they're gonna burn over very soon. They're on the stove, you know, and they're on the back burner, and you're getting away with it for a little while, but these pots are gonna boil over very soon. And we're going to have to keep our eye on them. I keep my eye on them very good on this channel right here, and I'm going to keep watching them for you guys, these situations, and as they come up, this will be the first place. I mean, of any place you can watch, this is the first place you're going to get more news and information on these brewing situations in the world that could cause a financial black swan. So, listen, thank you guys for listening this morning to the report. We're going to be getting the report out on Thursday and another report out on Friday, and then we'll be off for the weekend. I generally do a show on the weekend on this channel, and I generally do a show on the weekend on my other channel. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, head on over there and subscribe and hit the little notification icon or whatever it is, you know, the little bell or whatever, and sub and subscribe over there to the Delta Report. Now, I'm going to put a link in the description here to the Delta Report, so you can head on over there and subscribe, because I need more subscribers over there. Now, that's a cryptocurrency channel, but on the weekends, I do a news report. I don't do any other news reports anymore, except over there I do one news report every weekend over there, and it's kind of a thing where I go over all the stupid news that's going on. And by the time I'm done the news report, I'm mad. I'm mad, you know, by the time I'm finished doing the news report. So I do that one news report every weekend over there. So listen, thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next show. Bye-bye, guys.